Welcome to Pod Crawlers. I'm Kelly.
I'm Eric.
And welcome to our
awesome 18th episode.
Today we have some news to talk about.
And a couple of movies as usual, as per the format.
We also have another listener email.
Yes, we do. We've been getting a lot lately. Thank you for
Thank you
sending your
guys.
emails in.
And if we haven't answered your email already, don't worry.
We only did it one other time.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't want anybody to feel left out.
No, we'll get to all of them in due time.
That's right.
Podcrawlers@gmail.com is the email address. Alright, let's kick it off with some news. The DOA, Dead or Alive.
Highly anticipated DOA.
Highly. We talked about this movie when we did the movie rip-offs.
Yes.
A couple of episodes ago. But this movie came out. Didn't know it came out. I saw 0 commercials for it. Saw 0 ads. And it bombed.
Oh, what a shame.
For those that don't know the storyline of Dead or Alive, just imagine Enter the Dragon with scantily clad women.
Yes.
In the place of the equally sexy Bruce Lee.
Ooh, Bruce Lee is hot.
Yeah. No. The movie Dead or Alive opened in 505 theaters.
That's not a whole lot.
No, it grossed $260,000 roughly, or $516 per theater.
Well, considering in some of those theaters, it was probably about $10 a ticket.
Right.
That's scary.
Well, I did some crude math and figured out that thus far only around 45,000 people have seen this movie.
Wow.
This movie obviously did not make the weekend top 10. It ended up in 17th place behind a Hindi film, which opened in only 83 theaters.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding?
So if a movie that only opens in, 83 theaters beats a movie
Compared
that's opened
to
in 505.
Oh my gosh.
Anywho, they were planning a sequel, I believe.
I don't think they're planning a sequel now.
Absolutely not.
Hopefully not.
No.
Alright, the most overrated movie of all time reclaims its throne. The wonderful masterpiece Citizen Kane was again rated the best movie ever by the Overrated American Film Institute.
I've seen the movie. It's really not that
Didn't you
good.
have the movie?
No.
No?
No. It's overrated. It's boring. I mean, for what it was, at that time, yeah, it's good. But, come on.
Yeah.
Get over it, Coming soon.
Yeah?
Don't know how soon. Buddy Holly versus the Living Dead.
Buddy Holly?
Yeah, this is set in 1956 when 4 friends head for the local roller skating rink to see a performance by Buddy Holly. Little knowing that zombies created by government experimentation are about to crash the party.
That sounds familiar.
Sounds like Bubba Hotep a little bit.
Yeah.
Just using that old rock icon to fight the supernatural. I mean, I don't want to see the movie fail, but come on. Yeah, it just sounds a little
It sounds lame,
silly, yeah.
but I have to admit, I like the roller skating rink.
You are a roller skating rink whore.
Something, yes, I am. I'm a roller skating rink whore.
Yes.
I remember chilling at Atlantis Skateway.
Right.
I love it.
You love it.
I do.
Moving on.
Wonderful director, among other things, Wes Craven, has sued his neighbor, Mr. Pauly Shore, who we've actually seen live.
We saw him, yes.
Alleging that water from the comedian's home seeped down a slope and damaged the director's property. What a nightmare.
Boom, boom.
Lame.
Lame.
Oh, come on. Why does he have water
I don't know.
pouring? Because if it's actually damaging his home,
It's gotta be.
then it would have to have been pouring down.
Mm-hmm. What the hell is Paulie doing? I don't know. It just seems so.
Is he trying to create Encino Man 2?
Oh god!
Is that what it is? Did he find a frozen?
And he threw it in the swimming pool to thaw.
Yes.
Going from that bit of news, that bit of surreal news, to some sad news. The Walt Disney Company will no longer produce direct-to-video sequels of its animated features.
Wait, you said sad news.
Right.
That's not sad. That's good news. Isn't it?
I have no opinion one way or the other. I mean, I think the Disney sequels, they're just for
Tacky?
a quick dollar. That's all it is,
yeah.
you know?
That's true.
Apparently this decision came as the result of a screening of the Tinkerbell movie, which was said to be an awful mess and virtually unwatchable.
Wow.
Someone
That's
said,
pretty bad.
yeah, and somebody said that $30 million worth of animation has to be scrapped. Because
oh my gosh. Can't we just, waste our money some other way?
It's Disney. I mean, $30
like,
million is what?
Build rides that don't break down and kill people?
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Moving on.
This is a personal, wonderful favorite news clip of mine. The wonderful 80s sitcom Silver Spoons, the first season, out on DVD. Oh, who the hell watched this show and didn't want a mini train of their own? I know I did.
I wanted a train right around the friggin' living room.
He had all the
into
cool
the
toys,
kitchen.
Mr. Ricky Schroeder.
Lucky.
Yes. I love that show.
Keeping more in vein with our Podcrawlers theme, also coming to DVD is a movie called Scarecrows, September 11th. For those that don't know, this is a movie made sometime in the 80s, I believe, about a group of criminals who happen upon this house in the middle of, a cornfield or whatever, and they are besieged by scarecrows. Of course, there's more to it. I don't want to give anything away. It sounds dumb the way I'm describing it, but it's really not a bad movie. I've seen it once. And even on VHS, when I did see it a couple of years ago, it was hard to find. So, looking forward to that. September 11th.
All right.
Scarecrows.
Okay.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah. Is it time for our highly anticipated viewer mail?
Let me reach between my legs.
Okay.
Grab some mail.
Yes.
You want to do the honors?
Sure. All right. This one is actually coming from almost
Local
like
boy.
our backyard there.
Yeah, he's a neighbor.
Yeah. Rob from Wellington writes to us, which horror movie would you like to see remade?
Ouch.
Wow.
None, but...
Gosh. That's going to take all episode.
Well, we'll think about it while we
Go over
go over the movies that we're going to review.
But you will have your answer, Rob.
Yes.
Do not fret.
Yeah, at the end of the episode, we will
think. We will rack our
we'll-
brains.
yes. Which horror movie would we like to see remade?
And I can guarantee it won't be either of these.
Right. Horror theater is actually I guess, a television series in Japan, or a direct-to-DVD
Kind of makes me think of like a
You got it.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone
Twilight
type deal.
Zone type deal.
Coming from Japan, over here, to my knowledge, there are only 3 DVDs released to the series. Each DVD has 2 hour-long episodes. And if this one is any indication of the other 2 DVDs, I'm totally not interested. This set contains House of Bugs and Diets.
Wow.
Yes. No.
House of Bugs. This was an interesting one.
And interesting, you mean not really interesting.
Interesting that somebody actually thought it was good enough to make into an episode, yes.
Well, before you kick into the synopsis and whatnot, I get the impression that these stories in this horror theater series come from either short stories or manga stories.
Yes.
So maybe these stories are better in those formats.
Probably.
But as we will soon discover,
it doesn't really make the transformation.
No.
House of Bugs. Synopsis. A couple are experiencing marital problems.
What couple is it?
Isn't that always how the movies start?
Yeah, I know.
They each tell their own side of the story. The wife's side, the husband abuses her. But the husband's side, quite differently, the wife can turn into different insects. Yeah.
Wait a minute. The wife says that the husband abuses her.
Yeah.
Locks her in the attic or whatever.
Yeah.
But the husband says that she can turn into different insects.
Uh-huh. Wait. I mean, doesn't that make complete sense to you?
Unfortunately, it does.
Yeah. There's really no definitive answer.
Yeah, it's just like a he said, she said. I mean, at the end, you kind of get the impression that the husband was right all along.
Yes.
But it's just so...
It's very lame, let's put it this
Lame.
way. The CGI in it is atrocious.
They would have done better with physical effects, like animatronics, or if they couldn't afford that, even getting a big, what was it, a spider?
Yes.
And just a
Filming
doll
it,
of the
like...
spider just moving it along with strings or something.
Or, what I was actually going to say, maybe they could have made it an animated feature.
Yeah, that would have worked better.
That, I think, would have made it a better...
Mm-hmm.
But no, this is actual people.
Yes.
And bad CGI.
Bad CGI. The acting is almost as bad as the CGI. What acting there is. I mean, it's either they're just saying their lines or they're just...
And then there are also other extraneous characters that they bring into the mix,
mm-hmm.
but yet really don't have much to do.
Yeah.
Or anything to do with the storyline.
Right. And keep in mind that each segment is about 1 hour long. And it seemed that this segment, as with the next one, Diet...
5 hours?
It felt like 5 hours. It could have been easily 20 minutes long. And I think after 15 or 20 minutes, I thought it was just going to be over.
Yeah.
That there was a misprint on the back of the box, with the running time. But no, it goes on for another 40 minutes, and it's just pretty horrible.
It was. It was really awful.
Although the idea was kind of interesting in that you have the he said, she said thing in such an outrageous... premise.
I think it would have been better if the he said, she said thing, both of which would be supernatural aspects.
Right.
Like, she turns into bugs, that's fine. But then her side of the story was that the husband either turned into bugs or he turned her into bugs. Or,
something.
Instead of, he abuses her
mm-hmm.
and she turns into bugs.
Right.
That's stupid.
I mean, I'm sure... there's something deeper to it, but you know what? When I watch something, I don't want to think about the deeper subtext and whatever, Just give it to me, and I'm just going to accept what you give me. I'm not going to think about it. Moving on to the second half of the first disc of horror theater, a little ditty called Diet.
Wow, Diet.
Oh, yeah.
All right. A girl who may or may not be overweight, because we're not sure.
Well, actually, we do find out.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah.
Loses weight in order to impress the boy she loves. Oh, yeah. Another thing. Her dead sister may or may not be possessing her.
Like with House of Bugs, it's an interesting idea, and this is actually better than House of Bugs. It's better acting and execution, but not by much.
Yeah.
And again, with House of Bugs, this one goes on way too long. Way too long.
I have to say, though, I see why they paired them together. Because House of Bugs is a he said, she said.
Mm-hmm.
And then Diet, there are two sides to the story.
Right.
It's, what's going on and what's really going on, basically.
Right.
So I kind of do see why they paired them together in this set.
Plus, they're both stupid.
That's true.
I mean, when you get down to it, these are lame, like you said. I don't think Diet really had any special effects. I'm glad it didn't.
A lot of puking, though.
A lot of puking, yes. And the end scene, the very end was,
interesting.
Yes. But not interesting enough for us to recommend this disc or any others.
No, I agree. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend
We
for these.
Yeah, and we haven't even seen the other two in the series, and I don't want to. So, definitely not a recommendation.
The only way I think that we would check out any of the others is maybe if somebody emailed us and said, hey, I've seen all of these 3 sets, and whereas Diet and House of Bugs were terrible, these are not too bad.
No.
Oh, come on. I trust our listeners.
Moving on.
See the love he's trying to give you?
Moving on to a movie that sounded better than what it really turned out to be.
Synesthesia. When the senses are mixed up, if that's what synesthesia actually is.
Yeah, if you look at a letter, like the letter D, you'll see
a color.
You'll see D be purple or
Yeah.
something, or if you touch something furry, you might smell something like a flower. It's just
or taste something.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. To me, that just seems completely crazy.
Well, surreal, very
Yeah.
just out of my realm of understanding.
Exactly. A professional voyeur has this condition, and so does a figure known as Picasso, who has killed a prominent man. The deceased's daughter may now be in jeopardy, but anyone with a brain will figure out this mystery well ahead of the reveal. Well ahead.
Yeah, it's the mystery is easy to solve. I think the suspense lies in what's going to happen with these people. Not necessarily who did it and why, but what's going to happen.
Yes.
It's well made. It was a well made movie. It wasn't, didn't seem like it was put together in a weekend.
I liked it. I did. But then it's almost like they were just trying to do too much. Trying to cram ideas, like good ideas, but when they're all crammed together, it makes it not so good of an idea.
Yeah, nothing seemed to gel. I mean, you had the whole, the killer angle, the guy's condition, the webcam business, which is what he does, the protagonist, him and this other guy. They set up webcams in different places and they charge people over the internet to view these things.
Yeah.
You have that angle. And I don't know, all these different angles, which are excellent, but they just didn't...
Exactly. They did not mesh well together.
No.
It made it just too much of a cram-packed...
Yeah.
I don't know.
The acting was a little over the top. From what I remember, it was just silly. You know, it kind of brought me out of the movie and made me think, wow, these guys are really bad. But,
I agree.
didn't like the ending.
No, I didn't like the ending either.
I think the ending would have been more tolerable had the protagonist been portrayed as more tortured.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are certain scenes which he acknowledges that it's not a fun condition, but those aren't heavy scenes and they're forgettable. Had he been tortured throughout the whole movie, I mean, it seemed like through the whole movie he was lackadaisical about what was going on, you know, with the serial killer and his condition. It just seemed, you know, he wasn't tortured like they made him out to be.
Another thing that bothered me a little bit about the movie was that the protagonist seemed like he was all-knowing.
Yes.
He already had known that there was this guy out there who was doing bad stuff. And even though he hadn't apparently quite figured everything out,
Mm-hmm.
it just seemed kind of, I don't know,
No, I know what you
too
mean.
easy for him.
Right. When he figured out who the killer really was and how the killer relayed his or her identity to the protagonist. I don't know. It just seemed kind of last minute, and I don't know. I agree with you. I can't pinpoint. I can't, put it in words, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It almost seemed like he was in on it from the beginning.
And I guess they were
In a
trying
way.
to, because he had the condition that Picasso had, that maybe
He understood, like, there was
he
a
understood.
connection there.
Yeah, I mean, I got that, but why was he
No.
so secretive? I mean, I guess he wanted to meet someone else like him, but there are support groups. I'm sure those two people are not the only people in Japan who have that condition.
Well, who knows?
Who knows? Anywho, not a recommendation.
No.
That's all. Save your money. Save your time.
All right.
All right.
Shall we go back to...
What horror movie would we like to see remade?
Yes.
I can't think of a definitive one that I would like to see remade. So I'm just going to think of the first movie that comes to mind.
Okay.
And I'm going to say...
Well, before you say something, are you thinking just any movie that you want remade, or like an Asian movie you want remade by Americans?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I know.
What?
Snow Beast.
Oh, God.
Snow Beast.
Yeah, but who would play Bo Svevenson?
Bo Svevenson.
He's way too old.
No, he's not.
He totally is. That movie was...
In the 70s.
Yeah.
So?
It's 2000. This is like 30 years later.
So? He doesn't... So?
He's
He
like
could play
80.
the Beast. He could play the Beast.
He's like 80
He
now.
can play the Beast. Snow Beast, that's my answer. What about you?
Oh, Lord.
No, can I retract that answer? I have a better one.
No, you
No, I have
cannot
a better
retract
one.
that answer.
I have a better one.
Okay, what's your better one?
The horror movie I would like to see be remade.
Okay.
Night Train to Terror.
Oh, God, no. No. I hate that movie. That movie's awful.
So I already threw two out there that I would like to see.
All right, well, I think I'm going to go for one Asian and one American
Okay.
that I'd like to see remade. Personally, I would like to see the Asian movie The Omen remade.
I think it's just Omen.
Oh, yeah, Omen. I would like to see that one remade.
Okay.
I really like that movie.
I know you do.
And it stars a an Asian pop group, so we have to find a
American Asian pop group.
Yeah, exactly. I think that would be awesome.
I think the Carter Boys are available.
No, not starring the Carter Boys. And the American that I would like to see remade, as of right now, I want to see Friday the 13th remade. The original.
You know, I had an idea, which hasn't been stolen yet, but I will risk that right now, of remaking Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Nightmare on Elm Street. With Halloween being remade. Not necessarily remade, but reimagined. The Halloween would be set during the Old West. And Michael Myers, would be stalking, some town
A
out.
bar wench?
Right. No. But, yeah, Halloween in the Old West I would like to see.
Okay.
I'd like to see Nightmare on Elm Street reimagined as a Victorian England horror movie.
I could totally see that.
That one would
definitely
be so tight.
could see that, yes.
Friday the 13th, I'm not sure what that could be remade as, other than a period piece, obviously, set in the 50s. I mean, can you imagine, like, the bubblegum
I don't know
tone
about
with
that.
Jason? No? I don't know. I can't think of...
but I would like to see it not remade today, but reimagined in its own, like when it was originally made.
Oh, in the early 80s?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I don't want to, I wouldn't want it to be redone now.
Right.
In 2000, they're off to Fat Camp or something stupid like that, and Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton are their camp counselors. But
don't give them ideas. You just give them ideas. Anywho, Rob, I hope that
answered
probably not.
something.
Night Train to Terror from me, Omen and Friday the 13th from her. If you, listener, have an email or a question that you want to pose to us, probably not after this tragedy, this car wreck.
Oh, please. It wasn't that bad.
Podcrawlers@gmail.com. And I think that's it for the awesome 18th episode.
The easy 18th episode.
Okay, awesome, I don't know.
All right.
I'm just trying to think of a better
movie.
a better description for the 18th episode.
Oh, okay.
I'm Eric.
And I'm Kelly.
This has been Pod Crawlers.
The E-tastic.
Why didn't I think of that? God damn it.